Hey, it's Thomas from Lessons Behind the Wheel. I do this video blog every day more to clear my head than anything else. And I have a lot of years of experience in different situations, both very positive and very negative. And I go online and there's just a lot of coaches and people out there that are trying to, I guess, make money. I don't really know what they're trying to do, but you need to have some sort of experience, real life experience, to teach somebody how to be in business. It's not something you can read from a book. It's not something you can get from a seminar. It's not something that you can just listen to somebody and grab the information. My partner used to say to me, anyone can be a peacetime general. There are a lot of things that happen in business that you can't predict. It does not follow a book. It's never a straight line, as if you start at one point and you end at another. There's constant chaos. Now, I don't mean chaos in the way of it being just out of control and you don't know what you're doing, that type of chaos. What I'm saying is every day, from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to bed, things are changing rapidly and you need to be able to adjust, and there's a lot of pressure. It's not like TV. It's not like some of these things that you watch or learn. I mean, guys like Gary Vee that have been in the trenches and built a business from the ground up, and then took that business and tried something else and then grew it into a $60 million business. He had nothing but struggles and trial and error and failures, and that eventually gave him the right tools to build the business to that level. He didn't wake up one morning and say, I'm going to start a wine club, and from there forward, everything was smooth. I'm sure he had inventory problems. I'm sure he had negotiation problems. I'm sure he had employee problems and shipping problems, until he was able to learn enough about all those areas or bring people in all those areas to solve that problem. So when you're looking at a business and you want to coach, I would suggest you find a mentor first. Find someone that's already doing something similar to what you want to do and learn from them. Emulate them. It's no different than sports. Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, right? Michael Jordan's the greatest of all times. Kobe Bryant decides that he wants to be just like Michael Jordan. He wants to practice like Mike. He wants to learn his moves. And that's how he got good, because he emulated someone that he looked up to. And you need to do the same thing in business. You can't just think that you pick anyone and they're going to help you. If they've never been through a war, if they've never been through a bad economy, especially people today. If people today started in business after 2011, they have no clue of what it's like to have struggles, because everything has been going up since then. They have no clue what it's like to be on the verge of bankruptcy and try and figure out how you're going to make it the next day, the next hour, the next minute. So when you're out there looking for people, please look for a mentor first. Look for someone who's doing something similar to what you're doing. And even if you have to work for them for free, do it, because that's where your education is going to come from. Not from a book, not from a degree. And believe me, I read 50 books a year. I have an MBA. All those things are great. And believe me, if you can do it, great. But that's not where your success is going to come from. Your success comes from hard work. Your success comes from watching others do it and then making little slight improvements to the way you do it, so that you can have your own type of business and you can manage in your own way. But all those things are going to come from pieces of others. So if I were to explain it in a different way, being in business is like a puzzle, right? You may know or have all the pieces. You have every piece to that puzzle. and it's all laid out on the table. But if you don't have the picture of what the puzzle's supposed to look like, you're never going to get that puzzle completed. Or it'll take you so long, by the time you complete it, it'll be so outdated that no one wants it. But if you had a picture in your mind and you had someone working with you to help you put that puzzle together, there's your success. So think about it. Look around you. Find out who your mentor is or who you would like your mentor to be, and go after that. That's what I want to see you do.